Before we dive into KDA, I do want to have a look at the next potential move for Bitcoin because Bitcoin has been repeating this pattern over and over again on a 1 hour time frame, and I do want to have a look at it. Bitcoin has been doing this 4 or 5 times in the past literally months. So let's have a look at Bitcoin real quick. We had this crazy pump followed by consolidation, followed by fake out pump and dump type of thing, then consolidated again, and then usually we pump again. Now this pattern is actually repeating the same pattern that we saw right here. Now we could see right here we had a pump the same way, pump, consolidation, fake breakout right here, followed by another dump, consolidation before pumping again. Now this happened Friday. We're Friday exactly today. Can we see a massive pump too? Now let's go back to some history before that. Bitcoin again, boom. If I take the charts right here, we see we had another pump, crazy one, consolidation, fake breakout, dump, pump again. Let's have a look again. Pump, consolidation, fake breakout, crazy ugly candle right here, dump, and then pump again. So Bitcoin has been doing that 4 or 5 times literally in the past month. The question is will Bitcoin do that again? Because if we do that again, we're most likely going to see $25,000 by the end of the weekend, and which is going to be very interesting. Now, if we have a look on the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is looking pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like we're getting rejected, right? I mean, if I have a look at the long trend line right here on the weekly, we could see right here that Bitcoin actually got rejected by the long weekly time frame. Let me drag this down a little bit so it takes this hit right here. So that hit is a resistance of that, and that resistance is the resistance of this. So can we see a potential reversal on the weekly time frame and make lower lows for Bitcoin going to as low as $10,000, which was my previous target? Very possible. By the way, guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin or altcoins, make sure you click on the link in the description below. You could do it with Bybit or MEXC. On Bybit, you could get up to $30,000 in bonuses. On MEXC, you get up to $9,000 in bonuses. So that's about it. Let's have a look at KDA right now. And of course, guys, if you like these daily videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and let's get straight to business. Starting off with KDA real quick. So Kadena, if we have a look on the 4 hour, on the weekly time frame, we could see right here that this was a strong resistance. But if we have a look on the daily time frame real quick, we could see that KDA actually got rejected at the resistance right here. Okay, so this support level actually flipped to resistance once we came below it, and this is exactly what's happening right now. KDA is we actually did get rejected at this beautiful resistance right now. The question is will Kadena go and make further lows? I hope so I can accumulate more, or will it go down? I actually bought KDA right here just in case we saw a breakout, because we've been seeing crazy breakouts in crypto. I mean, now we saw Aptos go literally 400-500% in literally a matter of a week, 2 weeks. So I was like, okay, if Aptos can do it, literally any coin can do it. So I did FOMO a bit on KDA, I'm not gonna lie, but that being said, I still hope it goes lower, and I'm not gonna sell because I'm just gonna keep accumulating. Seeing Kadena at $1.27 is still very cheap, guys. Even if it's at $4, it's still very cheap. So you're not actually FOMOing until you get to the 50, 40, or maybe $60 region, or maybe even a $100, which is very possible. That would be FOMOing, which I recommend not doing. So this is the Adams and Eve apple that we had right here. Yes, so this is actually a pattern, and usually it explodes once we break the the neckline, and the neckline was sitting right here at $1.10. We actually broke it, and usually when we break it, we usually have a retest. Now we're gonna need to see if this retest can be a successful retest at $1.10 on the daily before continuing to the upside, or will it just break down? Because if we do break down below this area right here, then all this would actually be invalid. Okay, so it's going to be invalid, and it won't be an Adams and Eve apple anymore. It would just be a regular double bottom that just didn't succeed, or not even a double bottom. It would still be an Adam and Eve apple that just didn't succeed, or an Adam and Eve, not an Adam and Eve app. I don't know why I said the apple, but Adam and Eve pattern. Anyways, so if we have a look on the EMA ribbons, guys, we could see that we are well above the exponential moving average. I don't know why this is lagging a little bit. Boom. Okay, so we could see that once we broke out the EMA ribbon right here on KD on the daily time frame, we came back, retested, and then popped back up. So can we come back and retest these EMA ribbons right here in the near future? Yes, very possible. I think we're gonna do so. If we do break below, then of course that's gonna be bad news bears for us. If we have a look on the 4-hour time frame, we could see, guys, that the EMA ribbons are holding us very nicely right here. So if you guys want a good buy target, I would suggest using these exponential moving average. If we go look on Bitcoin one more time, we can see that these EMA ribbons have been holding us pretty well. So if we go all the way since we had that nice little breakout on January 23rd, which was a week ago, we could see that Bitcoin has just been bouncing off the EMA ribbon. So you could actually trade that. You could like literally trade these these breakouts right here. And every time we have a crazy breakout, you could wait until, you know, we retest these exponential moving average before essentially re-entering another long. And KDA, the same thing. I mean, it's obviously an altcoin, so it's going to be more volatile. There's going to be more volatility right here. We had a nice little fake out Bart Simpson pattern, as you guys can see. So we're obviously going to have these things, but you could definitely trade. And of course, guys, the lower time frame you go on these EMA ribbons, the less accurate they are. So as you guys can see right now, I'm on the 1 hour time frame, less accurate. 4 hour, daily, and weekly would probably be the best. Now, if we do have a look on the weekly time frame, we could see right here that we're actually getting rejected exactly at the, you know, exponential moving average on the weekly time frame on the 20 EMA ribbon. Now, the question is are we going to break out of that? I mean, in order for us to be completely bullish and be out of the woods, we would have to be above 2.49. If we have a look at Bitcoin right here real quick, we could see that we're still in the middle. So for us, for Bitcoin to be in a bull market, there's two things that's going to have to happen. One, break out of this long trend resistance that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, and two, break out of this long EMA ribbon sitting at 25,723, which is of course above this nice little resistance right here. So if we break all that, that's going to be of course you know, good news and bullish news for crypto. This is a very, very strong resistance right here, 25,700, and if we close above not only the EMA ribbon but the resistance, this strong resistance and the downward trend resistance, and of course something that I do want to talk about, the moving average. So if we have a look at the moving average, that's another thing that I want to talk about. So all these things, you see, if we break above all that, then of course that's going to be very, very, very good for crypto overall. And but as of right now, we're not there, and all these resistance and all these indicators are actually holding us back. So we have the EMA ribbon, we have the 200 moving average, which is the blue line. Let me take away so you guys can see it clear. 200 moving average, look at that. Look how strong and powerful. This is on the weekly, guys. 200 moving average, EMA ribbon, strong resistance, and this crazy support line right here. So all of that is actually holding Bitcoin from making you know, higher highs or exploding out of there. If we do break these, I'm gonna obviously be bullish. I'm most likely gonna go all in, but as of right now, I'm not doing anything. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.